Yes, this is a continuation of our class on JAMB UTME past question. And this is part 2 of the question number 7, interpretation of words and expression. This still borders on lexis and structure. And this question says, Mr. Jack could be a successful businessman if he paid more attention to more intricate aspect of his account. Now the underlying part of the sentence is could be a successful businessman. The word could is a word of possibility. It has its own meaning. That is the past form of the modal auxiliary verb can. And whenever we use it, it's not something that it is used to show ability, but can shows that you're capable. Could is a possibility. Now let's look at the options. We are meant to interpret the underlying part of the sentence. Mr. Jack could be a successful businessman if he paid more attention to more intricate aspects of his business. This is a complex sentence. You have the if clause. That's it. So, Mr. Jack will undoubtedly succeed. That cannot be the answer. The word undoubtedly is a clause. You understand me? That means it is certain. And the word could be is a possibility. So that cannot be the answer. Mr. Jack cannot succeed. Cannot succeed is showing certainty. You understand me? So we cannot choose that as the right answer. Mr. Jack will have a good chance of succeeding. That could be the answer, but we cannot conclude until we are done reading the options. Mr. Jack will find it difficult to succeed. Now, we are not looking at that. We're not looking at that. It's not that it's going to be difficult. Mr. Jack will succeed in spite of all odds. Not in spite of all odds. Could be a successful man. So the right option there is Mr. Jack will have a good chance. So this word could, you understand me? Align with this word, with this expression, a good chance, which is a phrase. You understand me? So that is why we're going to be going with option C. And that is why it is the right answer. So you need to pay attention to the context too. That is really important. Sentence interpretation. That's that. And this is a JAMB standard UTME past question. I hope that is understood. And I believe you understand my explanation. And the next question is going to be bordering on verb. Verb is an integral part of English. You cannot say you understand English language if you do not understand verb. Verb is not the most important because it is the only word class that can qualify as a simple sentence. When I say stand, you understand what I say. That is an imperative sentence. The subjects, you understand me, and the objects, they are what? They are covered. They are implicit. Do you understand me? So let's look at this JAMB UTME past question here. If the armed robbers dash courts, they would have been lynched. Now, if the armed robbers dash courts, they would have been lynched. So looking at that expression or that sentence, we have the if clause, and it is even a subjunctive statement. Subjunctive is one of the moods we have in English. And whenever we use subjunctive, we are being tentative. It's a wish, it's a possibility, but it is not certain. So one of the markers of subjunctive statements is if, supposing, it's high time. So anytime we use that and it is immediately followed by a subject, we have the noun phrase, the armed robbers. If the armed robbers dash courts, you understand me? So we are going to use a verb in the past form here. You understand me? So looking at the option, will be cannot be the right answer. You understand me? Could be, will be cannot be the right answer. Have been cannot be the right answer. We can use present. Where is a subjunctive that goes with this? So if the armed robbers were caught is a clause, if. It is not that they were caught. They will have been lynched. The simple interpretation of this statement is that they were not caught. It is an assumption. Are you getting me? Subjunctive is an assumption. It's one of the moods we have in English. So it goes with what? Where. If the armed robbers were caught, they will have been what? Lynched. It's not that will be. No. You understand? This is where will be supposed to be. And this aspect of English also borders on conditional sentences. We have the zero conditional, first conditional, third conditional sentences. Do you understand me? So this is one of the conditional sentences we have. And if we have to go by that rule, this is where what is meant to be here. I hope that is clear. So this is where meant to be the auxiliary verb that is meant to be here. And the right answer is what? Where, not had been. I hope that is clear. This is a past UTME question 1984, question 93. And the last we're going to be discussing today is on preposition. Preposition is that part of English that borders on relationship. We have different word classes. Word classes are just like word categories. Every word class or word category has its own peculiarities. So words that belong under preposition, they show relationship. I hope that is clear. And there's something we call objects of preposition. Let's look at the question. This from 1978, question 61. He went abroad with a view dash a business partner. He went abroad with a view dash a business partner. So we have option here to find. No. So we are meant to provide a preposition here. And that preposition is meant to have an object, which could be a gerund or a verbal noun. I hope that is clear. So we can say that he went abroad with a view to find. That is going to be wrong, grammatically wrong. Because the to here is not to infinitive. The to that is meant to be here is meant to be a preposition. And after a preposition, we are meant to have a noun or pronoun acting as the object of that preposition. So to be finding, that cannot be the answer. To have found, that cannot be the answer. To finding, that is correct. He went abroad with a view to finding. Finding here, it is not a continuous form of verb. It is a gerund. A gerund is a verbal noun